Hello and good afternoon. Today I am sitting at Shingle Creek Park, which you can see right here behind me. It does have a lot of historical homes and churches and even a general store. Now, of course, I will be talking about that in a future episode. We're not here to talk about that today. We're here to talk about future plans for this channel and why I kind of started this channel in the first place, but we're not going to go in too much depth about it because I do have future plans for a video that will talk more about that on a future episode. Now, also, I did want to say Merry Christmas! It is Christmas today, so I did want to wish everybody that watches this a Merry Christmas. And thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking. It means so much to me, and you'll find out why it means so much to me in just a few moments. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I actually started this video, or why I started this YouTube channel, is because I was a super shy kid when I was growing up. I would always hide behind my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, and I would always ask them to do everything for me, and I really wouldn't do it myself. So this has really brought me out of my shell, and even just for asking for the smallest thing, it could have been for a refill on a soda or napkins, anything. I was super shy, even just talking to anybody. So this has helped me so much by creating this content. And I want to thank each and every one of you again, because I love making this content for you. And I really hope that every one of you enjoys this content. Now, we are going to be talking about future plans. Some of the future plans is I do want to travel more. I do want to go to like Georgia, Virginia, Texas, and even go back to Washington, where I am from. There's going to be so much that I want to film up there. Abandoned forts, abandoned homes. There's a whole bunch of different things that a lot of people don't actually talk about or even know about, but I know about because my family, when I was growing up, used to go camping all the time, and we would actually go and check out a lot of these places. So a lot of it has a lot of meaning to me that I want to share with you, so that way you can see some of these amazing little hidden gems in Washington State. And also, I do want to do more areas around Florida. I do want to show the Old Dixie Highway. The Old Dixie Highway is kind of like Route 66, but I would have to do it in sections because I do have a full-time job. This is going to be my second platform that I actually really love, but I do have a full-time job that I actually am doing right now. But I do want to actually show hidden gems all over Florida, talk about more roadside attractions, and just show other things that a lot of people don't even know about these general little areas, like what I'm sitting in right now, where this park is amazing. So that's just some of the ideas that I have for this actual channel itself. Lindsay, of course, will be taking along with a lot of it. She has helped me so much with this channel, so I thank her too for helping me create all this amazing content. Now I have to move around because there's a lot of ants on that picnic bench that I was just sitting at right there behind me. They were eating me alive. So I wanted to walk around and talk more about future plans for this videos or for this content that I am now doing on this platform, and how I am so grateful. But look, I just want to give you a brief glimpse of Shingle Creek. This is the park. Now, Night of a Million Lights that I did make a past episode on, if you do want to check that out, you would park right here at this actual park itself. And then you would get on a shuttle. That shuttle would take you over to the lights that I did show. And it was a great experience. And of course, helped out a lot of different kids, because by paying for those tickets, you are actually helping support Give Kids the World, which is an amazing organization. Now, of course, you are going to notice one big difference about me right now. My hair is completely gone. I did go to the barber yesterday and actually tell them, hey, I need a haircut, because I was getting pretty bushy, but I'm not sure if I like this new hairstyle or not. As you can see, I did leave it longer on top and then shave the sides, so that way I'd actually have some kind of hair or way that I could actually style it, because I could just slick it back. But I'm not sure if I like it. Leave a comment down below telling me which one you prefer, long or short. Now, when I go to Washington State, I will be checking out a lot of different forts that are abandoned, non-abandoned, and are state parks now. It was really, really cool that they actually use them for different things nowadays, and that actually a lot of people do go to them, but they don't really talk about them because they want to try to keep them as a hidden gem. But I want to take you along with me so that way I can actually show you some of these hidden spots that Washingtonians don't really want you to know about. I even want to talk about some ghost stories because I know of a lot of ghost stories in Washington from where I used to work, and about some things that have happened at places that I've worked in the past, like Snoqualmie Falls. I actually used to work there, but don't want to give too many spoilers away. I do want to actually show you that in the future, and even stay at Snoqualmie Falls, which I will show you in a future episode because it's so cool. If you just want to look it up, that way you can kind of get an idea of what I'm going to be talking about here in the future. Then I want to talk about my schooling and how I was raised from when I was a young child, because for me, it wasn't as easy as it was for everybody else. I did have to go to a special school because, of course, I do have a learning disability, which is dyslexia, and I will go more in depth about that. It means a lot to me that I'm actually able to talk about my dyslexia and why I say things that might be a little different than everybody else, or I might pronounce things that are not the exact way that everybody else would pronounce them. So it means a lot to me that I can actually express it to you and bring you along with me as we go on these journeys. I also will be talking about things that I grew up with and different places that I visited when I was young, even kind of like hidden old towns in Washington State, even places that not many people even go to nowadays. Now, here in Florida, I even want to show different places like this, because there are so many different places like this here behind me that are not really discussed, and a whole bunch of different safaris. Go into the theme parks even more, because I do want to talk about some places that I actually used to work at for entertainment. Well, not entertainment, but for my old jobs, and just touch bases on that in the past. Now, I won't be talking about where I currently work because, of course, I do want to keep that to myself right now until future plans, because if this YouTube really does take off, then of course I will be talking about that in the future too, talking about where I worked while I was actually filming this. So there's so much content that I actually want to bring out and actually talk about with all of you in the future. Now, that's just some of my ideas. I do want to go on Route 66, and of course I do want to do it with my dad, because he is a huge car guy. He knows so much about like classic cars, classic locations, or just classic buildings. So he is an amazing man. Like, I wish half the information that he knows I would know. So I want to take you along also with us as we drive Route 66. Even if I'm driving it by myself, I still want to take you along with us. Now, the park that I'm actually walking around right now, like I said, is not that far away from Disney World. So if you do want to come here, all you have to do is look up Shingle Creek Park or Shingle Creek National Park. You can actually come here, walk around, see some of the historical buildings. Now, a lot of them are not open, not today at least, because of course it is Christmas. But it does have a lot of different things that you can come and see here, or just walk around. You don't have to pay just to come and walk around the trails. They're right here behind me. But you do have to pay to actually go inside the actual museum or the houses that are on the opposite side. It is a beautiful place just to come and walk around. It's not that busy, and a lot of people don't come back here unless you're going to Give Kids the World, Night of a Million Lights. That is just one of the little activity areas. So a lot of people don't even know that this place actually exists. It is one of my favorite spots to come, hang out, walk around. I even bring Max and Roxy here. But Max and Roxy don't like to stay out very long. They'll maybe like run around this little area right here behind me, and then they'll run away. They'll be like, nope, I'm done. I'll be like, all right, let's get back in the car, and I'll take them in the car and we'll go right back to my place. So I'm so glad that I actually get to bring you here, show you one of my favorite places to come walk around. Now, this is just one, and of course the trail goes way further than what I'm showing right now, and you can even look it up online if you'd like. They actually have the map online. So I did want to share all this information with you and talk about those future plans. And again, I do want to thank everybody that watches, subscribes, likes, anything towards this channel, because it means the world to me. Like I said, when I was growing up, I was a little more super shy. So this platform has really, really helped me. And by everybody that watches and subscribes helps me so much, because it is bringing me out of my shell. So thank you again. Now, if you do like this video, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification button so you get notified every time I come out with a future video. Thank you so much. I'm gonna head back home, go hang out with Lindsay and Max and Roxy, and we're gonna hang out during this Christmas day. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video. Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great day, week, and year. See you in the next video. Bye.